Hello, welcome to DK Bowl Chat. I'm glad you're here. Today I'm going to add trees in the foreground to this picture here of Mount Hood that we've been working so hard on. So I'm going to get some Hooker's Green, and I always dish it up by using a knife so that I do not introduce anything into the paint, and it's a clean knife. And this Hooker's Green looks really dark green. It's got a lot of pigment. It's a good brand. This is made by Blick. Yeah, so I'm gonna get the shavings off of here of it. And then I'm using a small fan brush. This one is a 10-0 fan. And I'm just gonna go right into the paint. I don't want to have it dripping water on here, so I'm just gonna go right into the paint. There we go. And I'm loading it and pulling it out flat so that I can put this on here. And I want this to be nice and flat, so you can see it's kind of imperfect, but it'll be fine. As long as it's not a big glob of paint on it, I'm going to be okay. And I will put in the foreground tree over on this side, starting by just putting in its trunk. And it would typically be brown, but I'm going to use green. And I'm just tapping with this fan brush to put in the tree, and it's coming all the way. It's right in front of us, so we have no problem seeing that. And I will also add some friends over on the other side as well. Yeah, so we're going to go put the rest of the tree in on this side. And I just take and tap with this. Now, our trees here in Oregon, the branches go up and down. I do not want a pattern, so I'm just tapping in the tree branches. Super simple. There we go. I want to make sure it doesn't show too much of the background on there. So that tree is done, but I kind of want to put some snow on it too. So I've got titanium white, and I don't have to clean off the brush just yet. I'm just going to go right into the white. I'm going to wipe it off. First I'm going to wipe off the brush, then I'll go right into the white. There's titanium white. And I will wipe this off on my tablecloth, my lovely tablecloth. And my brush is not clean, as you can see. There's plenty of green on it, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get a little bit of white. And now I'm going to put in snow. So going on top of the green that I just put on there, I'm just going to tap a little bit of white without taking out the green. I need the dark to show the light, I've said that before, and the light to show the dark. And if I cover it with white to where you can't even see the green anymore, then I won't be happy with that. Pull this out flat. I'm going to tap right over this little area. And again, I'm trying not to take out all the green. I'm just going over the top of it with some white. Wipe off my brush because it's picking up the wet green that I just put on there. Wipe it off, continue going. Just tapping it in. I'm making a Christmas tree out here. We should put ornaments on it. I mean, why not? Let's see, wipe that off, get some more white, load it out flat, and tap it. Just tap it in there. And then if you want pristine white on the foreground, we can do that. I just wiped off my brush completely. I didn't rinse it. I didn't clean it off. And I'm going to put that right on top of this part, this lighter green. That's fine. And then a little bit of white up here as well. Could be a big snow buildup right there. I am a big one for texture. I love texture and paintings when it is appropriate. There we go. And I'm just tapping in the white. No pattern. I don't want a pattern. So if I have a pattern, I'll break it up with another brush stroke. There we go. Last thing you want to do is have somebody look at your painting and then see just a pattern and notice that pattern more so than the art itself. There we go. I think that's good. And I got a little friend hanging on here. I'm going to take that off. A piece of fuzz. Okay. I'll clean off my brush, or rinse it anyway. And then I'm going to go back into the green. So this is Hooker's green again. And since it's in the foreground, you know, I can decide if I don't, like if I took out too much, I can decide that and take care of it right now. And on this guy, I'm going to put a little bit back right there and a little bit more there and have some actual foliage popping out of there that's pretty dark. More green. And maybe in here where there's a little, yeah, there we go. Just tapping it in. That's good. I think that's good. That definitely gives us the illusion of a tree. So what I can do is start with a new, I'm gonna make a line where these two trees are gonna be, and then call it a day for today, for this video anyway. And I will come back later because I have to actually leave. So I have something I'm doing. Okay, let's go taller here because they're in the foreground. Let's just put the line. I'm just tapping this in with the fan brush. Now remember, I needed to load this flat. So if it's got a big bulb of paint on there, it's going to make a funny looking, well, you know, you could probably improvise and work around it, but it's going to make it harder to make that tree. And then I will also put another one right next to it. A little guy, like Bob Ross used to say, a friend. It's going to need a friend out here. There we go. Yeah, that'll be good. So I have one over here and two over here, and they're taken out, where I left the background undone, they're actually going to cover that up, so that's good. And I am going to call her done for today. I am so glad you joined me, and I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope that you subscribe to my channel if you like seeing videos like this. I hope you're painting along with me. This is a really fun one to do, and I enjoy, you know, I learned when I first started painting, my favorite thing to paint was trees because they're so forgiving. You don't have to have them be perfect. Is there a perfect tree? You know, they weather through everything, and then they come out on the other end, and that's how they look, and it's great. It's like with people. So anyhow, I think that painting trees is so much fun. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to DK Voljack, and God bless you, my friend.